Welcome to another edition of Wristwatch Overhauling. Today we're going to test out the Weishi 1900 Timegrapher. I'm going to be using my own personal watch today. This is a Reef Tiger RGA 3503. It's a really nice watch, something I picked up probably about 3-4 years back on Amazon. Nothing too fancy, just a nice automatic wristwatch. I like the look of it. And it fits really nice too. And if this is a watch that you're interested in, I'll post a link below for a Amazon link so you can take a look at it in detail. Okay, we got the watch on the Timegrapher. It is running. Let's see what this watch can do. And as I said, I picked this watch up a couple of years back. I've not done anything to it. So let's see what the rate, amplitude, and beat error is. So far, our rate is -7 seconds a day. Our amplitude is 186 degrees, which is low, and we have a beat error of 0.4 milliseconds. And now I did not set the lift angle, but our beat is at 21,600. So far, that's not too good. We'll have to take a look at the watch and see what's going on with it, but I like to let it run just for a little bit. You can adjust the angle as well. Let's discuss the amplitude. Right now we're at 192 degrees. That's pretty low. The amplitude is the angle that's created when the balance wheel does a complete swing. And an acceptable amplitude range is anywhere from 250 degrees to 310 degrees, which, as you can see, this one is not even in that range yet. There's a range full of reasons of why your amplitude could be low. It could be anything from it's just a very old watch, the mainspring is getting old, lots of dirt and oils could be within the watch that's causing it to move slow. Or it could be just as simple as you haven't wound the watch enough. And I believe that might be what the problem with this one is, because I don't wear this one that often and I haven't wound it in quite some time. Another aspect that we haven't adjusted is the lift angle. The lift angle for this watch needs to be set so that way it can read it properly. Each watch has a set lift angle that is the point of where the impulse pin connects with the pallet fork, creating an angle at the 2 points that it touches. Then we also have beat error. The beat error is the difference in time that it takes for the balance wheel to move clockwise and then counterclockwise. Ideally, you'd like a 0 beat error. That means that to go clockwise and counterclockwise takes the same amount of time, but sometimes that doesn't work out that way. When I wear this watch, I don't really notice a lot of time being missing or anything off in general. I just wanted to use this watch just to see what we came up with. But overall, it's a very nice watch, and I'm pretty happy with it. Comment below if you've ever owned a Reef Tiger, or just let me know what you think of this watch in general. When the time comes for me to open this watch up and clean it all up, I'll look into the beat error. I'll look at the different aspects of everything to see what the problem is with this watch. But like I said, the one thing that I haven't done is actually wind the watch up and see if that helps. So let's give that a try. Since I don't wear this watch a lot, the general movement of the watch doesn't happen a lot, although I do keep it in a watch holder system that does spin. But of course, a good hand wind is going to be the best way to get it fully wound up. And let's take a look and see what it does now. And look at that. much better, 272. So we're kind of within that range of 250 degrees to 310. Our rate is at a plus 3 seconds a day. We still have a beat error, and that's okay. Like I said, I'll look into that later. And I still have yet to set the lift angle, so we still could be off on some of these numbers. And you want to let this run for a little while to let it kind of settle down. And as you can see, our rate is now down to 0, amplitude 275 degrees, and our beat error is gone. So what can you do? This watch has a screw off back that I'll use my tool here to unscrew that back. Let's take a look inside. I do love a watch that has the see-through case in the back, so you can see everything moving inside. Just adds a little extra flair to it to me. And usually these backs aren't that hard to get off, and I'll use my handy dandy 8-ball to unscrew it the rest of the way so I don't put any scratches on anything or risk damaging anything. And let's go ahead and get this back off. That looks nice. And this is the weight that moves with your hand movement to wind your mainspring. And you can see that balance wheel just swinging away. It's looking pretty good. And I'm looking forward to getting into this watch and taking it all apart and seeing how it works. But like I said, this is one of my personal watches. I did purchase some very inexpensive broken watches off of eBay that I'll start with, so that way I don't damage anything that's worth keeping. So once I get a little bit better, we'll dig into this watch. So I'm sure you'll see this one in a later video. For now, that's the Reef Tiger. Pretty happy with it. Looks pretty good, and cannot wait to get inside of this and take it all apart, dismantle it. And I'm pretty happy with the Timegrapher so far. It looks like it's working pretty well. And that's the Weishi 1900. If you'd like to pick one up, I'll leave a link below on Amazon so you can grab one for yourself. Thanks. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.